Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven Souza.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Souza matches up here in this one against his former employer. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
2-1 now to Steven Souza. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in, David Peralta. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2. Lester's 2-0 home. Count remains at 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 now from Lester. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. And there's one down now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for him.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching is poorly.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
At the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
The pitcher, number 49, Alex Young.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Alex Young, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hit hard to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The center fielder, number 2, Nico Horner.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Horner. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 7-1. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in now, Starling Marte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
This one's flared off to the right side into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. Fastball just inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. Hayward is there. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress. He's a perfect 2 for 2. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. 3-1.
It's 3-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Full count, 3-2.
High in the air out to center field. Horner makes the play, and the inning comes to a close. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on top 7-1. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kyle Schwarber.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Full count now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Look out, 1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off. One two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
The batter, number 9.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set and the pitch. And oh no. Pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. Merrill Kelly is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Contreras is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on top 7-1. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kelly features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Kipnis becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Cubs 1. Settling in now,
Leading off
Christian
the
Walker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Fouled away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The Cubbies came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Digging in once again, Ildemaro Vargas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1 the count now. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball in there. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Stephen Vogt will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ryan.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ryan, a native Floridian. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. 0-1 the count. One out and a runner on second base. Hit high and deep out to left field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Now batting, David Peralta. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. A 1 pitch on its way. Three runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 10-1. Stefan Crichton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Victor Caratini will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. High in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Victor Caratini is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. After it is Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Eduardo Escobar.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
The count 1-1.
1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Carson Kelly. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Center fielder on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Digging in to try it again, Ildemaro Vargas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Arizona. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Into the box now, Javier Baez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Has a look, now the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Steven Souza.
Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Runners on first with 1 down. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And he misses. 2-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a line drive. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Pulled toward right center field. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Young takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. John Lester allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.